connected. Meanwhile, we shall be invited our next special guest, Mr. Ehtesham Hashmi. I would like to introduce Mr. Ehtesham Hashmi a bit. He is a practicing advocate in Honorable Supreme Court of India since 2006, has been enrolled in the Bar Council of Madhya Pradesh and has more than 15 years of experience at the bar. Having dealt with a number of cases before the Honorable Supreme Court and other high courts across India, he has been associated with famous cases like 2G spectrum scam. His practice areas include criminal, arbitration, banking, trademark and copyright, check dishonor matters, commercial litigations, company corporation registration matters, constitutional matters, etc. I extend him a cordial invitation to speak. Mr. Ehtesham Hashmi.
Thank you so much. It's a glorious moment to extend my warm wishes to all the beautiful dignitaries in this panel. I want to convey my heartfelt gratitude, Honorable Professor Sangeeta Srivastava Madam, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Allahabad University, and our Honorable Special Guest, Shri Harbeen Singh Ji, Honorable District Judge, Mohoba, Uttar Pradesh. And further, I would like to express my gratitude towards Dr. Rajat Sharma Ji, Shri Samir Joshi Ji, and Janab Imran Ahmed Saab, Honorable Deputy Superintendent Police Lalitpur, and respected Professor Dr. Ashfaq Siddiqui Sahab, Means Management Guru. First of all, I would like to thanks to Ashwini sir, who has given me the opportunity to express my views before this beautiful forum on the topic of international recognition. As ma'am had just informed you all about my professional experience as a lawyer, I would like to express my views on international criminal justice system. As you all know that our society governed by set of norms, procedures, and rules. And these rules and procedures has also to be followed by international forums and various countries. International criminal law is a body of public international law designed to prohibit certain categories of conduct commonly viewed as serious atrocities. The core crimes under international law are genocide, war crimes, and aggression. I would like to cite one recent example of very grave international law topic, that is Citizenship Amendment Act. I would like to cite the example of Citizenship Amendment Act because it's the recent burning topic on which our Supreme Court has already taken cognizance, and in few couple of months, we are waiting to see the judgment passed by Honorable Supreme Court of India. I would like to express my views as a lawyer on this topic. Like, if any country wants to frame any rules, regulation, laws, or pass any act, it has to be in consonance with international justice system, international criminal law, and in accordance with Constitution of India, preamble to the Constitution of India, and Article 21. In recent times, we have seen lots of international human rights law violation by various countries like Afghanistan, Iran, and Pakistan. And recently, we have seen that an Indian journalist, renowned Indian journalist, has been killed by some international terrorists. So I would like to make one representation through this forum to Honorable Government of India that we must lodge our protest before International Court of Justice, and we must demand justice for the journalist who lost his life abroad. Few other major issues which we are facing these days, then these issues are related to international law as well, like refugee problem. Our country, India, is facing this problem since last couple of decades. But because of some international pressure and international law, we are not able to frame proper guidelines. And because of no proper guidelines, we are facing acute problem by Rohingyas, Bangladeshis, and Pakistani nationals. As we all know that whole world, whole world is facing the issue of terrorism, and we all know that our neighbor country like Pakistan and his friends are trying to cause grave injury to the democratic system of our country. It's India. So I would like to inform to all of you that we must raise our voice and we must ask Government of India to raise this issue of terrorism before international forum. These are my few points for discussion and for further research on international humanitarian law. Now, as a lawyer of Honorable Supreme Court of India, I would like to express my views on Indian judicial system as well with respect to Constitution of India and with respect to our criminal justice system. As we all know that our country laws, rules and regulations governed by Constitution of India. And one of the most important and dashing part of our Constitution of India is its preamble. And we as an Indian, we must learn by heart with meaning the preamble to the Constitution of India. It says, we the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic, and to secure all its citizens justice, social, economical, political, and liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. What is justice? Justice is nowhere clearly defined in any of the statute, even a Constitution of India and criminal law does not define justice. But if we look into the various books of authors like Hobbes, Locke, and Rousseau and Plato, then we can summarize that equal distribution of all the resources, whether it is political resources, social resources, and economical resources, called justice. And for dispersing the justice, we must require a solid setup of international criminal courts and courts at our domestic level. As we all know that because of high pendency of cases, our Indian judiciary is also struggling and facing the lack of infrastructure facility. And through this forum, I would like to inform all of you that our government and Ministry of Law and Justice working very hard with utmost sincerity and honesty to improve the infrastructure system and our judicial system. I, as a lawyer, must congratulate our Government of India and Ministry of Law and Justice for introducing one of the most beautiful and effective judicial system in this pandemic or COVID era. Like we have seen the introduction of hearing through video conferencing and through various virtual platforms. I feel honored that I'm part of Indian judicial system and I'm trying to practice my law as well in Supreme Court of India. It's a great opportunity for me that our Constitution has given me this right that I can practice in Supreme Court of India as one of the most premium and amazing institute in this world. And I must say that Government of India and our Ministry of Law and Justice are trying very hard to make justice delivery system more effective and more sound. Without taking much time of all the dignitaries in this forum, I must say my thanks to Hashmi sir and Professor Sangeeta Srivastava Madam, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Allahabad University, and Honorable Special Guest, Shri Harveer Singh Ji, Honorable District Judge Mohoba, and Dr. Rajat Sharma Ji, Shri Sameer Joshi Ji, and Janab Imran Ahmed Saab, Honorable Deputy Superintendent Police, Lalitpur, and my respected Dr. Ashfaq Siddiqui. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.